Hi, my name is Terry Fye, and my topic this week to talk about is importing into a database. And the database that I'm working with is the Garden Shop Imp database in Access. So we'll just take a look at this real quick. There's a vendors table and a customers table. Just open these up so you can see what's in them. There's 2 records in the customers table. Close that. The vendors table, I'm going to open that, and it's empty, so we'll close that. So we are going to import from an Access database. So I'm going to, the first thing you have to do is go into the external data tab, and then we are importing, not exporting. So you go to import and link. It's coming from a new data source. Hit that. It's going to be a database. We're going into Access. So this will open up the Get External Data wizard. So here I want to browse, and this right here is the table that I want, or the database I want, excuse me, that has a table in it. I'm going to open that, or you can double click it. Okay, so just pick that. You want to make sure import tables, queries, forms, reports, macros, and modules into the current database. So we're importing the data and the structure. Hit OK. And then for this first part, we're going to pick all the tables except for the vendors table. So we're going to go customers, orders, order status, products. Hit options here. And the relationships we don't want checked. We want the definition and data imported. So at that point, we're going to hit OK. And then we don't care about saving the steps in this particular example. Then if you look over here, look at all these tables are in here now. So we're going to look, this is the one that just came in. Going to open it up and look at all the records. So for this exercise, I am just going to get rid of this table. And then I'm going to rename this one. And to rename it, just hit rename. Oops, and I have it open. I can't rename it at this point. Just going to go like this. And just rename it to customers. Okay. So then for the next piece, we're going to import just the structure of the vendors table. So I'm going to go back. Here's the external tab is still open. And then we go back over here. I'm going to go to the same place in Access. I'm going to browse again. And I'm going to use that same database. And this is okay right here. So now we're going to go into vendors here. And this time we just want to do the structure, not the data that's in it. So we're going to go here, get rid of the relationships again, and we want definition only. So that's just going to be the table structure. And I'm going to hit OK. We don't care about saving the steps. And then if we look here at vendors, we'll open up this. And you can see it's just a structure. There's no records in there. It looks kind of like the first one we had. So then for the next exercise of importing, I'm going to show you how to get an Excel spreadsheet and bring it in. So here we're going to go again, we're importing. Go in here, and it is going to be from an Excel spreadsheet this time. Go here, it opens up the Get External Data wizard again. Again, we go to Browse. This time I have to, it's not set up to automatically go into my files when I'm doing that, like it was the other way. Go into Data Concepts, my student files, and I'll grab this one here. Open it. Okay here. So then here I'm going to hit next. See the data here. And then we have to ensure that the data is the same data type. So we need this to be long integer, and no, we cannot duplicate. Here, and this each column picks, what row you're talking about, and each of these has to be changed to a long integer to be able to go into my database. Excuse me. This one has to be renamed to order items. Okay, and that's good. This has to be changed to long integer, and no. And then quantity also has to be long integer, and no, which it is already. Now we're going to go to next, and we don't want the primary key. We're going to pick that later on ourselves. Go like this, hit next, and then you can see here you want it to be this. I want it to be order items, so there we go. And we're going to finish it up. We don't care about saving the steps. And order items is now in here. Let's see what we have. And you can see it all came in. So it got imported from an Excel sheet. And that is all I have for you today on importing items into an Access database. Thank you for listening today.